Does it bother you watching when you can't hear it, or no?
EA Sports
Because I was
coverage of
asking,
the
because I know
NFL
sometimes you be like, what did he say? What did you say? Because I can make it where they can still hear me and whatnot. You know what I mean?
We've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. A short kick taken at the 18. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Oh, okay. If I would have known that, I would have just, if you want to go to sleep, let me know. And it's not letting me change.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Play action. Here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket.
Wow, he's supposed to hit stick him when he does that, but I just missed. We won't do that again. Won't be doing that again.
On first down, Hurts.
That was my fault.
Inside the 15.
That was my fault.
Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. 51 yards. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays
the game randomly
to claim
does.
the early advantage.
It may be whoever has the quote-unquote most wins or whatever are at home. I don't know. I'm gonna start looking to see, because that does make
Here's Elliott on to kick it away.
sense.
Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I never even thought about it. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna start watching and see. I'll be able to tell for the next 5 games. You know what I'm saying?
So Prescott
if there's a pattern or if it's random.
10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll get this to Elliott. And he gets this to the 35.
Why did he stop, though, and slow down?
Throwing again on 2nd down.
No, sir.
Prescott.
Not going to let you come down.
That's complete to Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You got one, I got one. Now we even.
65 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back
I know, right?
with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Moore, up and good.
Yeah, and when it mattered, I missed. I was like, ain't this about a bitch?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Let me hit him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
No, it's like it pisses me off because
and as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple. Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how
everybody
they get it
double
done.
covered that one.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
Here's Hurts
Here we
to
go
throw.
with this.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20.
I don't know why it did that.
Quez Watkins. 2
That's okay.
catches, 2 touchdowns.
He gets
here
that.
so far.
I'll get it
And the
back.
Eagles have
My
moved
job
in
is to
front.
answer.
Elliott
My
good
job
on
is
the
to
extra
answer.
point, and that
I
makes
got
the
that
score
guy need to be double
14-7.
covering him, but I didn't. So.
Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
Yeah.
A timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
Cheesy ass.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now after the touchdown,
You
here's
up by a
Elliott on
touchdown
the
and
kick
trying to
away.
onside kick it.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
I say my job is to just stay in the game first quarter because I see what he's
The
going to
Dallas
do.
offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And again, it's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And all the way
Hold the block, baby.
the
Hold the block.
before
You
they
did your
drop
job.
him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. Touchdown! Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
Yeah.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking...
He's got a man, complete.
How is he not jumping for the
Touchdown,
field?
Philadelphia. Quez Watkins.
He hit me with this.
His third touchdown here in the opening quarter.
I just answered it. We'll go back and forth all day. He ain't stopping me. I ain't stopping him.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back.
Yep.
Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, they just scored.
Fault.
They got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. To try again after the sack. Hurts going
No
deep
way. He
here for
fucking pushed me.
That's caught inside the 20. touchdown,
Dude's a
Eagles.
glitcher. That's smart. I got something for it.
What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns.
No, he's fucking glitching the game because he's not that fast over my 94. But it's all good.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting.
Okay.
Instead, they grabbed old Mo.
Answer this.
Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
He's trying to make me use my timeouts.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
That's okay.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one.
He pushes him back, then he goes back and stays up.
We're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted.
Dude, you didn't even do that.
And he takes this
you didn't even do that. It's fucking lobbed in the air when I pushed the ball. Gotta love these assholes. Ball lob. You know I never lobbed that ball, right? I always bullied it.
To extend the lead.
That's alright. I'm still in the game. He's only up 3 scores.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now. As
one of them is because of the onside kick. The other 2 is because I throw him picks.
At the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
All right, let's play ball. I can come back. I've came back from a 21-point before.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Why is he dropping
it? And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted.
How did he overthrow that?
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And how does he not get tackled?
We've seen a lot of mistakes here this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Give me that.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Cowboys goal line. It's Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And they work this out past the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
A first down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Coverage was not too good.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 37 yards. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special team.
And this is caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 45 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Prescott on first down. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Every fucking time.
And the Eagles are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Babe, if you're going to sleep, take your glasses off. Babe, take your glasses off if you're going to sleep.
With Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up. Now he's hit on the return.
Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Nope.
And he's free going down
this
the left
is ridiculous.
Side. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you
take
want
your
me
glasses
to?
off. because you was going to sleep.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders in the final
I pick the ball, then it makes me fumble the ball.
The Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime.
So he's doing some glitchy shit in the game.
That's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half.
I picked the damn ball.
Things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That could totally change the complexion of half.
It ain't like I was trying to do no special stuff. I just picked the ball.
But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught at the 7. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Oh, I get a heavy bounce? Oh, hell on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That was a good one.
That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Sets up to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that's complete to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
He just rolled over.
That's first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Good game, man. Good luck, sir. I need my win back. Through a stupid loss. Just dumb.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Start the drive with Cook. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
A first down throw for Cousins. Well, what a catch there by Thielen. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Man.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. Kelvin Joseph that time in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle, it's Cook. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Marquise Bell in on that stop. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Prescott yet again. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the shotgun again to Elliott. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Looking to throw, Prescott. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Prescott down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now Cousins on 4th down. He's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Cousins on first down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 42. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Again, it's Cousins. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Third and one, here's Cousins. Open man, once again it's Thielen. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be fourth down.
No surprise they decided to throw on third down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, the decision there, fourth and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a fourth and goal situation was one thing,